Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Average Woman Podcast. I am that lady, Miss Nicole, coming at you today with another topic that's near and dear to my spirit. So let's get into it. Let's talk about it. Hopefully you can hear me real good. Um, Hopefully we ain't having no audio issues, but if it is, I'm sorry. But we're gonna fix it. We're gonna get it in order. So today, usually I like to stray away and just do my own thing. So we're gonna try to have a structured conversation today. And today are some topics that I wanted to discuss with you is about some misconceptions that we have about a relationship. Okay. So before we get into it, NicoleArcher.com is where my website. You can schedule some time. We can talk. I got some great digital products on sale that you can take advantage of. I also have some great books for you to check out on Amazon. I have these videos on Nicole Archer on Facebook, Nicole Archer 1 on TikTok, and Average Woman channel on YouTube. Check me out. Okay? So I done paid my bills. So let's just get into it, okay? So today we are talking about misconceptions that we have in relationships. And yeah, it's a lot of them because we've been brainwashed by what TV say that, what we supposed to think. We think we know what a relationship is. We believe what TV says. So, you know, that's already gonna be a problem. Just gonna let you know. So the first thing that you need to know is that I say that love conquers all, right? But love conquers all. Love doesn't conquer all. Okay. Um, Believing that just love, first of all, the reason why love can't conquer all because love is not something that you feel, it's something that you do. And so faith without works is dead, just like uh, love without works is dead. So you can't have love. You can't say that you love somebody and you intentionally do things to try to hurt them and make them feel bad because that's not love. Because love, a person that loves you would not even think of doing anything to harm you in any way, shape, form, or fashion because they care about how you feel and they have your best interest at heart. So love is not something that you feel for a person. It's something that you do. It's when you actively think about how not to fuck them over. Period. So if you got a man, if you really love him, you're not gonna cheat on him. You're not gonna lie to him. You're gonna let him be into your world. Period. You're not gonna have no other dude on the back burner and all this other stuff. You just gonna have this guy putting your all into him, loving him 110% because that's what love is. Now that kind of love will conquer all. When it's just you and this man and y'all creating something wonderful and relying on each other and sticking together and keeping the haters back and networking with people who really got love for y'all and want to see y'all win, that's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? Because things can't do nothing but grow. But you got to be wise and understand that everybody don't got love for you. Because as we said, love is an action, not just talk. Right? So number two, the perfect partner. Lord have mercy. We are waiting for this mysterious $1 million man with all this money that's just coming to rescue us and just take us out of our misery and all this. Please tell me where that man is. And then the thing is that if that's the kind of man that you're waiting for, how many guys really do you think is like that out here in this world? And what's the odds that he gonna just choose you out of all the other women in the world? You see what I'm saying? So you gotta have realistic expectations about that. There is just no one perfect, special, God created man. Well, maybe it is just one special God created man just for every woman. But you got to be open to receive something like that. You know what I'm saying? The God created man for you is the man that come and find you and try to make you his wife. You know what I'm saying? That's the man. That's the God created man for you because the Bible say that he who findeth the wife findeth the good thing. So that means that he got to come find you. So that's why when a man chooses you, it's so important that you ready to give him and show him why you're worthy to be his wife, because he has expectations of you. Everybody always hollering about like the expectations of what the man's supposed to do, but what about what the woman's supposed to do? Like, just because you got a job now, does that negate you not raising the kids? Does that mean that like you're not supposed to take care of your family, and your husband and your kids is your family? Just because you working 40 hours a week, that's not their problem. You know what I'm saying? That's not their problem. So yeah, I gotta get back home. I'm gonna come back. I'm coming back. Okay. So the understanding that the whole idea of a perfect partner is just, it's no perfect partner. What it is, it's the man that chooses you, right? And the man that chooses you is the man that sees something in you. He sees that he wants to be, he wants to protect you, honor you, love you, and respect you. And there is no like, you know, there is no warning signs of the problem, because he's gonna have some issues. Because you got issues. Everybody got some damn issues. So it's gonna be some things that you have to work out. You know what I'm saying? To be able to get that good partnership you want. Okay. So the next thing that you have to understand is that just because somebody likes you don't mean that they just know shit about you. Just because you have an intuition just to know some shit about a person don't mean that they just know shit about you. Okay? Don't assume that a person understands or knows anything about you. You have to explain things to people. You need to be able to talk to people. You need to be able to understand that all your fucked upness don't need to be put on them. Sometimes you need to hold some of that fucked upness back and just heal yourself. Okay, drink some herbs or something. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody can't heal all that shit you done been through. I'm sorry. It's just not gonna work. Sorry. And I'm not making light of your pain, but goddamn, do you want to live or do you want to mope? Simple. Do you want to live or do you want to mope? We can't fix none of that shit that happened to us back in the days. All we can do is brush it off and move on. And try not to let this shit ruin what little life you got. 365 days, you still thinking about some shit that happened last year. You losing. And anybody around you losing that's trying to uplift you from that bullshit you on. Let it go. Let's start. Let's go. We in the last days. We gotta let go. Right? We got shit that's coming. We got shit that we need to be doing. And stressing and worrying about some shit that ain't even benefiting us is not something that we need to continue to do. So bag lady and bag man, throw them bags off your back and keep your life moving so you can love. Everybody ain't gonna hurt you, but you gotta remember, like energy is attract. You gonna find somebody fucked up if you fucked up. If you hating and malicious and spiteful, you don't deserve no good man. I don't know why you think that. What if you hurtful, malicious, and spiteful? You got secrets, questions, and kids, and all that. Nah, you don't get no good man. I'm sorry. That's just not how I'm sorry. I'm gonna digress and go back to what I'm talking about. So, uh, no conflict equals good conflict. So, with us ladies, we have a tendency to either go extreme or not at all. So what happens with us is once we get tired of talking to a man about the same damn thing all the time, what we do, we just give the hell up. We be like, you know what? I don't even want to talk about it no more. So then we just go, we kind of passive aggressive, doing a lot of extra stuff, Um, and truth be told, it's not good because nothing is getting resolved. Nothing is resolved. So the first thing that I want you ladies to understand that when you want to talk to your man, the first thing that you do not say out your mouth is we need to talk. As soon as you say that to him, his hearing goes off. And he don't want to hear nothing else you got to say. I cannot stress that enough. Do not approach your man with we need to talk. Because you not gonna talk. Y'all gonna argue. Because he instantly gonna go on the defense because the shit that you talking about got something to do with him being what he did to you, and he don't want to hear that shit, right? So you just got to remember that. I know that's a hard one to swallow, but you got to learn how to be able to say what you need to say, right? Without all of the nastiness and the hatefulness and the sarcasm. and then turn the page and like let it go. Like, cause it's only so you can't beat a dead horse. You're not gonna change him, you know. And that's another one that you're not gonna change your partner. You may be able to get a little tweaks and twerks out of them, but once understand that when a person turns 13 years old, that's who they are. They're gonna mature and grow, and maybe they might learn a little things. But that's why it's so important to teach them right before that concrete get hard, because once they become self-aware, right, you can't really. It's. I'm telling you, it's the hardest thing in the world. That's why a lot of people don't want a lot of older foster children or want to raise a lot of older children. No disrespect, because the concrete hard and it's harder to work with them. Because they are so aware of things. So you want to implant good things in your kids. So that's like it's not an issue later on. That I can't stress that enough, y'all. It's so important that we teach our kids to not be, to be good people while they're young. Be good people, have manners, table manners, loving one another. Not incest, but just have respect for one another. You know what I'm saying? Just the basics. Take the trash out. Teach them how to be responsible at a young age. Give them $1 or two so they can learn how to understand what the value of money is and how to earn things. That's what a lot of y'all about. Everybody wants something for free. You have such unrealistic expectations of what life is. You want somebody to come in. A woman, you women want somebody to come and make your house a home. Who do that? I can do that. I can give you the game plan, but I can't do that for free. I can't do that for free because that's work. You understand? That's work. You gotta see your house, your home, and your children and your man is your work. That says a lot about who you are as a woman. See, but because they said that in the later days, a woman is gonna be known by her work. So what does your work say about you? Do you keep a good house? Are you tidy? All right, so we ain't gonna go there. So another thing that we need to understand is that there's the soulmates. So soulmates. We always wanna see, oh, he a Gemini and I'm a Libra, so we should be together. Stop with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because it is a certain place for the astrology stuff, but y'all just take it way too far. The astrology is just y'all take it way too far. Because you gotta understand that the astrology gotta be used with common sense. And a lot of y'all just like that. Because no man is fully what his zodiac sign is. And there's always a yin and a yang to it. It's always a extra and it's always a yin and a yang to it. Sometimes it's a little more something and a little less of something, you know. But the biggest part about it is y'all get these men that you don't even understand. Like you have no business tampering with things you don't understand. If you haven't had a father, if you've never had to respect a man or be around a man, you should take your time with jumping out there trying to get a man because you're going to burn yourself. Because you got to understand that men don't like fast women. They don't like fast. They don't like fast women because fast women means problems for them, right? That's why a lot of y'all can't get wiped because y'all fast. And when you fast, you are a liability to a hard-working man trying to have some. So a lot of y'all, I was thinking, see, I'm not even gonna go there. Y'all was trying to trick me. I'm about to go into something else. I'm not gonna do that. We already talked about changing for love. Just because somebody love you, that don't mean that they're gonna change for you. Overrides everything. Crack will override anything. Ain't nothing you gonna do to stop a crackhead from wanting his crack. I don't care how much you're loving him, how many clothes you're buying him. He gonna love that crack more than he love you. All right. So understand that what you see is what you getting in these brothers. You could try to mold him. But at the end of the day, he got to want for himself. That's why y'all hollering about you can't raise a man. You trying to turn a man, a young man into something that he's not ready to be yet. He's not ready to be that. And once you see that he's not ready to be the man that you need him to be, then you need to either be patient and wait or go on about your business, you know? And stop having yourself spread so thin with so many male friends and extra relationships. That's why another reason why you can't focus on no man, because you always trying to hold out for the next best thing. And that's really bad. You know, if you understood how terrible that is, here it is a man who got women who really want to be with him and want to love him, but he's holding out for you, hoping that one day you gonna decide you want to be with him. Really, y'all? I mean, and you gotta have some low self esteem kind of vibe shit to even go for some stuff like that. Because I'm not about to sit there and wait for you all my damn life. I'm not about to sit there and wait for you 10 damn minutes if you did. I got shit to do. You understand? My life matters to me. I don't know what you gonna do. So let's keep that moving. Independence and togetherness. Another thing that everybody want to be in the streets. Everybody want. Let me tell you something. When you get in a relationship, that independence and all that shit is over with. I know shit. I know Beyonce got you all the ladies independent and the single ladies. You keep being independent, and your ass going to be single. Because the thing is, a man want to be with his woman. You know where his woman at home. You know what she doing at home? Making the house a home, making it comfortable for the kids she done gave him. If you ain't got no kids and ain't nobody at your crib, I'm gonna be quiet. You do what you want to do. But when you and a guy y'all decide y'all want to be in a relationship, come home. That's when it's time for you to settle and be home, building up something, working towards something with him. Maybe working to move into a house, or working to start a business, or something constructive, giving back to the community, stepping your game up, whatever the hell it is. That's when it's time to make that move. Once you got that in-house man, y'all, you got that team, you can only go up from there. But you need that foundation, and the foundation got to be with him leading and you following, right? Because he pulls it forward. I know you don't want to hear that shit. I know. But ignoring communication is my number 10 on the list. Ignoring communication. Listen, you got to talk. But see, the problem is that you want to make up your own reality. You know, you want to say everything that you say that your mouth is right and your ass is wrong. And then when you're wrong, you don't even want to accept it. I noticed that. I think that that's the biggest thing. But I think that's why the government has a black woman going after Trump, because black women will just say shit and like, well, I said it, so that's what it is, and I can pull out a book and say that it's so because this book said it so. So fucking what? Who gives a damn? People been lying their whole life. Do you know what Trump was built on? Lies and a whole lot of motherfucking thieving, just like the rest of them. Who are you, black woman, to come and say anything about what these people been doing? Mind your damn business. That's what I got to say. I'm tired of y'all defending and y'all all in these people business. Your mouth is so great and wonderful, but let it come to helping somebody else, helping us. You ain't got nothing to say. I seen the sister up there in the House of Representatives. She up there running her damn mouth with that damn wig on looking bad. Why you got anything to say about what they doing and they shitting all on us? Can we please unplug from their bullshit and take care of us for a little while? They don't give a damn about what we doing. They on that bullshit and they lying and covering up, and we ain't getting nothing out the deal any damn way. But I'm digressing because my husband don't like me talking about politics. So I'm gonna give you some solutions to all the 10 things that I just mentioned. So love conquers all. Recognize that love is important, but effective communication, compromise, and problem solving skills are equally as important. Somebody got to be able to resolve the issue. Somebody got to be able to rise up above the pettiness and say, okay, the house is dirty. I'm going to clean it up. The dishes are filthy. I'm going to wash the dishes. Or come up with a plan to avoid making such a fucking mess. Mom, that's your job. I know you as a woman think that you're supposed to like, once I get home, I know I need my me time. You ain't got no damn me time. Once you push them babies out your ass, those are your me times. Your time need to be spent making sure they good. I know you don't want to hear that, but somebody need to tell you that. Because you waiting for somebody else to do your job. You got to do your job. You waiting for somebody to come and lay up and take care of you. You got to take care of your damn self. And if you want a husband, get your house in order. A man don't want to be moving in and into no hellhole. Especially if you already got kids, you need to have order. And you got to do that when they're young. Because they're not gonna be scared of you. You got to show them why they supposed to have respect and love for you. Because you a good person and you doing right by them and you teaching them right and you encourage them to love their father. Because that's what's gonna save you in the end if you're a single mother. Teaching your kids to make sure that you love your daddy so you can love me because I love you. And I know that it didn't work out between me and him, but that still don't mean that he's not important to you. You love him and he love you, and I'm not going to speak negative about him because I know that's what you love and that's what you need to be your best. And I'm going to encourage all that good shit. And as soon as I see you doing something, I'm going to encourage you to do greatness. But you can't catch on what the kids doing because you out in the street paying $75 to get your damn nails done. Ooh, you selfish. Child, stop. You know? But just straight up, you got to learn and control yourself as a woman. That's why we so out of order. We ain't got nothing. Because, in order to build something, like you got to have a strong foundation. You got to have somebody holding you down. A foundation. Where if just start getting a little shaky, you got somebody to protect you. They ain't just coming to take back your rental center furniture. You got to do, he going to pull out his debit card. I got this week. Don't worry about rental center taking your bedroom suit, baby girl. I got you. You ain't got to worry about losing your bedroom suit. You know what I'm saying? But that's because you got somebody who you are communicating with, who you upfront with. When he ain't got nothing, you share with him. When he ain't got nothing, he gonna share with you. Both of y'all get paid every 2 weeks. He don't get paid on the week you get paid on, but you don't want to look out for him. But when he get paid on his week, you want him to look out for you. That's not how it works. Why me and you, if we really want to be together, why we paying $700 rent over there and you paying $800 rent over there? Why we can't just move someplace and pay $1,200 and get a nice spot and both of us can share? Because we don't want to do that. Because why? You really don't like him. He really don't like you, and you really don't want to make that kind of commitment because you think something else better is gonna come along. So you gonna just fuck all that up. Yeah. Okay. So mind reading. Communicate openly about your needs and feelings. Your partner cannot read your mind, so express yourself clearly. Speak clearly. Don't walk up to your man and say, I feel, because that he gonna go deaf in this ear. See, when you say we need to talk, he go deaf in this ear. And when you say I feel, he go deaf in that ear. Because you know what? He don't feel nothing and he can't feel nothing. He can't feel a certain type of way about going out here trying to get some money to pay the bills. Even if he ain't. See, even if your man ain't working, even if your man broke down, he is his spirit broke, right? So it's not your job to break him even further. It's not your job to humiliate him and belittle him. It's your job to say, damn, I've been a sucker. I've been standing around looking at my man broke and they ain't even do shit to try to help him. If anything, I'm gonna break him a little bit more. A man don't want a woman that want to hold back his love for her. I mean, did that make sense? A man don't want a woman that want to hold back her love from him. What the fuck you holding back your love for if you really want it? I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna turn that damn faucet and pour that damn shit. I'm gonna pour all of it. I'm pouring the love on you. You ain't gonna never doubt how much I love you, because I'm gonna pour all that shit on you. It's gonna make it. If you do go out here and find a concubine, it's gonna be hard. Because I'm gonna love your ass so hard. She love me too good, right? I'm telling you, y'all women crazy. Men are not hard to please. You know, they not hard to please, and they very loyal, very grateful. They just want you to listen and understand them, and you gotta understand them because they need understanding, and you need understanding. And what reward do you get? You know what reward you get? The reward you get is when you get old, your ass ain't homeless out there on the street selling ass. There's a lot of old women out here still selling ass. You know, they selling ass. That's how they make it. To the hood boys, your aunties and all that used to be feisty back in the days with their jeans on tight. I'm going to make this money. All that whole shit. They still trying to sell ass. Work at the McDonald's or something. Walking to work, working at Walmart. So my day, I ain't giving nobody nothing. I mean, don't set yourself up to be no fool. You need a man, you know. And don't be pressed about your man if he go out here and find a concubine. Because like I tell you, it's two type of women, right? In the days to come, it's gonna be wife and it's gonna be concubine, right? So my thing is, who do you think winning? You think the concubine gonna win? The concubine ain't gonna win. I don't give a damn if he do go out here and mess with somebody else. Because the concubine ain't winning. All the concubine doing is getting concubine. She's getting concubine. You know what I'm saying? But I'm home. I'm running the business. I got the life. I'm not pressed about you. Because if you make it that easy, I ask that he be, control himself enough not to do that wretched shit as go and mess around on me. But if he do, I'm not pressed about the concubine. Because the concubine, she gonna get a few dollars. You ain't getting nothing. I mean, period. Some of y'all better look at it like that. Because some of y'all got some whorish men. Some of y'all might be the concubine and don't even know it. Some of y'all gonna earn the title of wife, and some of y'all not. I'm trying to help you get the title of wife, and the only way that you gonna get the title of wife is putting in your works to show that you worthy to be called wife. That's it. And ain't no man marrying no woman for free, and you can't fool him because he see who you are. I don't give a damn what you talk about. When you take that damn wig off and them lashes and all that other shit, he see who you are. And then what? He gonna judge me? You damn right. You judging him? You judge him continuously. Continuously. He's always judged, especially by you. He ain't doing it this way. He don't do it like that. He can't do it this way. And he is not your choice. The man that God sends to you, I'm sorry, the man that finds you, and he like, oh my God, you beautiful. His eyes light up and he smile when he see you. And he wants you just the way you are, your old funky ass. That's the dude for you. That's the dude for you. Because that's the dude that's gonna be loyal to you. That's the dude who gonna make you his priority. That's the dude who gonna make his world about you. That's what you want. Not nobody like lying and playing and shit. You want somebody who really like ready to be like, girl. And that's the dude that come to you like that. That's the one that wants you. And that's the one you should be with. I'm telling you, not sitting there waiting for who you trying to find. Men approach you and they, eventually all those approaches stop. Eventually, that uh, eventually you're the whole damn. You don't even speak the same language they speak no more. They talking some whole other shit. You don't even. You like you. I don't know what the hell I do. So I'm totally out of touch with reality. I got to return to social media, to just keep in tune with the world. Because we don't speak the same English that people speak these days. I speak a different English than some people. Because they don't understand English. When you straightforward with a person, when you honest with a person, they be so They don't even understand that because they're like, you talking game. Game is being just telling people what it is straight in their face. You know? Like Barack Obama. Barack Obama never said he was going to do nothing for us. Nothing. So we just said assume that. So I don't want you to assume shit. I'm going to tell you what it is. Right? Because that's the problem. Nobody don't want to tell us what it is. So the perfect partner, understand that nobody is perfect, including yourself. Embrace each other's flaws and work together to grow. Personal development is very important. You know, everybody got they thing that they want. Oh, he got to be 6'5". He got to be this. He got to be that. But what if he don't want you? Understand? You want the man that wants you. You can want whoever, but if he don't want you, you just a piece of box. That's it. If he don't want you just a piece of box. He gonna take a tissue, blow his nose, throw it away. That's you. You that tissue that he threw away because he didn't want you. You can't make a man want you. He has to want you, and once he wants you, you should reciprocate wanting him back with every essence of your being. You should birth. You should every year. You should be thinking of ways to make him healthier and better and greater. If he got a fat gut, you should be figuring out how to get him some laxatives to get all that shit out of his stomach because you want him around. You should want to listen to what he got to say, understand his pain and what he been through, so you can heal yourself. You be like, damn, I thought I was fucked up, but when I'm listening to his shit, he way fucked up than I am. I could help him. I could help him. I could heal him. Nothing better than healing your man. He be so grateful. And sometimes you do got them motherfuckers that when you help them, they get beside themselves and then they leave you. So you know this it's a catch-22. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But all you can do is, um, you just pray and just try to be good to him. That's all you can do because he ain't yours. You know you his. You belong to him. So you always pray and ask that my breast be satisfying to him. That's in the Bible. That my breast be satisfying to my man and that he appreciate me, you know? Not that I added that appreciate part. But don't have real high expectations about stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Just do what you're gonna do. Be a good person. Because you're really not doing the whole point in you wanting a husband is what? What's your whole point? You know, companionship, what you want love, what you want stability and security. You need to be able to be willing to provide that to him because you never know when something can happen to him and you could just lose all that. Shit could just change. So you always want to be mindful of that. You know what I'm saying? So um let's see. Don't have unrealistic expectations. Embrace the you know, the flow of romance and realize that a relationship requires effort and may not always be passionate. The relationship may not always be passionate. You can talk to older folks, they'll tell you the relationship may not always be passionate. That's why you have to like the motherfucker. You have to get to know the motherfucker. So y'all could be like good together. You know what I'm saying? That's gotta be your friend. That's gotta be you know what I'm saying? That's gotta be your partner right there. Because that's who the hell you're gonna be with forever. That's how it's supposed to be. That should be your mentality. My mentality is there is nothing else. There's nothing else for me. I just when me and you not together, if God take one of us first, I'm just gonna just be by myself till I just I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna sit for a while till I just figure something out. I don't know what I do, you know. So I you don't even think about that though. What you do, you concentrate on just loving and the moments that you can get with them and that feeling that you have for them. You know what I'm saying? That's a beautiful thing. And you know, to rob yourself of that because you're so selfish that you don't want to conform and lose your simpleness, you know, I feel sorry for you. You know, so uh soulmate, understand that successful relationships are built through effort, shared values, and compatibility rather than destiny. So you gotta You got to get on the level, like, share interest. If it's something that he's interested in, you take some interest in that. You got to be more, you got to be willing to develop yourself and have some interest and grow yourself as well. It's not just about, we got all these expectations for our men, but they don't have that for us. So we just feel comfortable with resting on who we are. Your man deserve a bad bitch. Okay? Your man deserve a bad bitch. I'm in the process of trying to read bad bitch my damn self right now. I'm down, substitute food for stressing about my husband and cancer and everything. I'm trying to get my damn self back. You know what I'm saying? My husband deserve a bad bitch. You know, he deserves somebody that love him and that love they self enough to take care of themselves so that they can be strong for him. You know, your husband deserve a bad woman. I mean, when I mean bad, I mean good. A great woman, a great woman. That's what your husband deserves. And you need to feel good about yourself. You know, the only way that you can really and truly fully love somebody is if you love and truly fully love yourself. That way you can give love and not expect to always need so much in return. You know, I pray this for you because women, we need to really set aside our feelings and really understand that we have such a great purpose out here in society that we can have better if we just stop worrying about shit that don't even matter. Take care of your family, your home, your husband. Build your husband up, build yourself up, and build your children up. That's what's important. Everything else is just some superficial bullshit. Stuff to distract you. So let's see. Understand that change for love is, encourage personal growth, but accept your partner as they are. Change should be a choice and not an expectation. They're going to change if they want to. It's nothing you're going to be able to do about that. Um, Relationships have ups and downs. Be prepared to work through challenges and adapt as a couple. That happily ever after scenario. Everything's going to be great. So you got to work to make shit great. Shit just don't happen. You got to plan and see things through. You got to stay the course. It's going to get bumpy. That's just what it is. It's called life. It's going to get bumpy. It's going to get hard, but you stay down with your man. I probably should have paused that right there. Okay? It's going to get hard. It's going to get bumpy, but you stay down with your man. You stay true to what he got going on. His life is your life. His God is your God. And I like, oh, no, she didn't say that. Yes. Let me tell you something. A house divided will not stand. Whatever God your husband worshiping, you should be worshiping that too. Because a house divided will not stand. That's why Republicans and Democrats, that's why nothing gets done in America. That's why we're so backwards and things are messed up. Because you got two groups of people fighting each other. How can you keep fighting and that's going to help us? The people that's like, hey, can we get something over here? Can you help us out? We need something, but they're too busy fighting their own politics, things that they care about, and we're not included in it, right? So you just got to be very mindful, ladies. Be very mindful. You have to be down with what your husband is with. Now, not smoking crack, right, and chasing women. If he like that kind of dude, nah. But if your husband on some positive things, you be on some positive things and support him. That's how you make your house stronger. And everybody have to get your children involved. Tell your children, I love your daddy. Your daddy is a good man. So guess what? If they hear you speak like that, they gonna speak like that. I don't want my kids to say, my daddy is a thug. No, your daddy is a good man. I love your daddy. Your daddy is a man. That's a man right there. He not no thug. You don't want to be no thugs. See, we gotta start speaking that stuff into existence and stop talking about it like it's cool and it's good. It's not good. Ain't nothing cool about being a thug or any of that shit because it don't benefit us no kind of way. But being a man do. Being a man do, having some honor and some respect, that benefits us a lot. So that's what we need to start promoting. That good shit that we want to see, we need to start promoting that more. Not this bullshit that we promote. Okay. So the independence and togetherness, find a balance that works for both partners, respecting each other's needs for space and closeness. Work together. You When you decide you want to be in a relationship, that's how y'all supposed to be together. Yeah, you can go out sometime with your friends or whatever, but the main thing is you don't have sex with anybody else. You put all your resources in the house. You're not giving nobody else nothing but each other. Y'all looking out for one another. This what it's all about, all about, all about. Everybody else is just out there. Y'all two come together to make sure y'all bills paid, make sure y'all kids happy, make sure y'all take care of each other and love each other, and make sure each other healthy, wealthy, and good. Once y'all good, if somebody need a little change, y'all talk about it together, and y'all decide if y'all gonna help them move forward. You got to come together with them finances and with the money, because it got to be an understanding with the money. Ain't no stable foundation gonna be made when the husband or the wife is on some tricks stuff. You tricking up all the money and all these secrets and everything. Don't know nothing get done like that. Nothing get done like that. So we're not even gonna entertain that. So the tricking gotta stop. You can't be taking care of 3, 4, 5 households, and you ain't taking care of the main household, which is wifey and kids, a husband and kids. It's just not good. Ignoring communication. Face difficult conversations with honesty, empathy. Communication is the key to resolving issues and building trust. Don't come at your man with your feelings. Don't come at him talking about we need to talk. Be open and to receive what the hell he's telling you, because it's a reason why he is behaving the way he is doing. And it's something that you're doing unknowingly that's probably causing him to do something that he's doing. So once he tells you his response, be ready to make some changes and agree to change, because it's going to be required for you to change some things about you. You can't continue on the way that you are thinking that you're perfect. You're not perfect, because there is no such thing as perfect until you could keep in the commandments and walking in that righteousness like you're supposed to. And we still striving for the Titus 2 and 3 through to the Titus 2 and 3 through 5. We still striving for that. So until you get walking in that's when you walking in your perfection, because your husband got all kind of recognition. Your children are good. You got yourself set up. You got your business. You got your money and your life in order. Your husband known in the gates. He got so much respect and pull in the town and among his peers and people. See, we got to try to get this together so we can gather, so we can be amongst each other to raise each other up. We got so much to do, ladies, and we run out of time. So I need you to get your mind right, get your house in order. If you got a man trying to make you his wife, stop trying to be so difficult and act like you out here in these streets trying to put on for these girls. Don't worry about them. If you got a man that's at your house every day, it's your obligation to close your door, turn your cell phone off and put it down, and turn your house into a home. Because that's what these men need. If you want to see your man flourish, you want to see your house really explode, start putting in that work to get your house together. And love your man and do what you need to do. And that's my time, ladies. NicoleArcher.com is where I am. I got some great books on Amazon. QueenForCreation@gmail.com. You can email me. We can talk. I'm your sister from a different mister. Shalom.